Square mark if it's needed. Right, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Right, so yes, let's get going, shall we? I can't get over how black it is. It's not black boot polish either.
No, no natural, mate. No stress.
I never had any black hair.
If you enjoy what you're doing, you never work a day. So no stress, lovely job.
I got grey hair when I was a baby, me.
Yeah.
And then it all went. That was premature, wasn't it? A bit like my ejaculations. Sergeant. Nice to meet you.
Say again.
Have you been tasked over here?
Say again, sorry.
Have you been tasked over this side?
Oh, we're just moving, flitting around.
Yeah.
Keeping ourselves busy.
We
Keep
met
the steps in.
We met before, haven't we?
Over there.
How long ago was that?
By the door earlier.
Yeah? Was that 5-10 minutes ago?
About half an hour now.
Half hour, yeah.
Well, I thought we'd met before, but my memory's terrible. It's like a goldfish. Yeah. I just want to say, why did you change your uniforms to black from blue? Because boys in blue used to be boys in blue, didn't they? I don't get much interaction. Usually I get called a nasty.
Are you on TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Social media.
Social media.
So I've had some interaction from the right side, now the left side.
Yes, sir. You're going to pay us for the commission that you'll be earning from there?
I don't earn commission.
No?
People want to give me money, that's up to them.
YouTube don't pay you?
YouTube, if they want to give me money, that's up to them. Can I just ask you some questions on camera? Is that okay?
It depends on the question.
I'm here because I'm concerned that the whole country is being stirred up to hate people. And in a way, it's like the dead cat, they say. They put this dead cat on the table of, these are the awful people, these people coming from overseas, these people taking this, that and the other. When actually you look the other way and say, hang on, who's winning round here? We're not, they're not, and even those down there aren't. I think we're being sold a pup.
I got arrested for it.
For wearing old police uniform?
Yeah, sergeant's uniform.
Where did you get it from?
I spent 9 hours in the cell. We're at 12. I bought it off eBay.
All right.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay.
And 18 months later, they dropped all charges. You know why? Because I had no intention of deceiving anybody. When I've spoken to the other side, they said they've got some concerns why migrant boats are crossing as many as they do and not actually fetching the families with them from war-torn countries. What's your views on that?
It is quite simple. If you are involved in a conflict, the strongest family member would be the one who'll try and escape to ensure there's a safety and security of the rest of the family. The weakest will never ever travel. Same goes with you as well. Thank you.
I've never actually heard that before. That's a good interaction. Thank you very much. Would you like to explain some more to people watching this? Because I think people need to understand where you're coming from.
They can go on my social media.
What's your social media? What's your social media? You know what to say? So for anybody who wants to be educated, go on his social media. Funny thing is, Greater Manchester Police, they also arrested me for allegedly impersonating a police officer. They dropped that 3 months later. Do you know why? Because they was just trying to beef up the other charge in blah, 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 blah. I won't mention Steve Watson, because he moved police forces when it happened. And it happened on his watch on both cases. I better not say anymore.
Manchester?
Well, one were in Yorkshire, then he moved to Manchester. But we won't say anymore because the NDA, if one exists.
We don't want to upset any courts, do we?
Anyway, it's nice to see it's been peaceful.
Yeah, it is very nice. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
No worries, mate.
Well, thank you for your interaction. Can I put your name down for reference?
No.
Balaclava man.
Call me what you want, mate. Don't really care.
Well, you seem like a nice man under that mask. Take care.
Blah, 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 blah,
No, I disagree with you, lady. He seems like a nice man.
What we need to make sure is that next week
They must be aware of what's going on and what's happening to our country. It's changing and we like it as it was.
And we want it as it was. We want them out.
Anything else you want to say finally?
Put Britain first.
Britain first, British people
Put the
first.
British first.
We're
Not
helpful,
have them
we're
sleeping on the
kind,
street.
but we're not
All immigrants
monks.
are in luxury.
I'm going to say it's nice to see ladies at these places. There you go. So the great British public out in force, as they say. Now then, last week there was a protest here, but I didn't actually see that. And this ginnel here seemed to be a bit of a flashpoint. When people was exiting the protest, they came up this ginnel, or gennel, depending on whereabouts you are in the country. Back alley, another one. And something took place, what appeared to be an exchange of words that's turned into assault allegations. So the police are currently looking into that. And I do believe if you go on to Yorkshire Rose, you'll see that incident. She's on YouTube, and I'm here today just to see what happens. Hello. So basically, I'm a journalist, I'm independent, and I know there's going to be a protest today. Because you're a local resident, what's been happening in the area that concerns you, if anything does concern you?
Well, just the mass collection of them here. Yeah.
So the illegals that come across on boats, is that what you're referring to?
Yes, yeah.
So what's your major concern here?
Well, I think it's ridiculous, a beautiful hotel like that taken over by immigrants. You know, it's not on. It's ridiculous.
Do you think the government are to blame for this?
Well, I think they could do a lot more. Definitely, don't you?
Well, they do claim that these immigrants, some of them, or even all of them, they say that they are fleeing war-torn countries. But my question is this: where are their families?
Yes, exactly. Left them behind.
Why do you think that is?
Because they want to be here, a land of plenty.
I do believe they get free meals, free bed and breakfast, and maybe even a mobile phone. What do you think?
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, that's what I've been told.
I can imagine, though, if you think about it. Yeah.
So, for some of them, it could be just a long holiday.
Yeah, like forever. Yeah, if they get away with it.
Do you think any of them have got ulterior motives?
I don't know. I just don't trust that time when he came behind me and walked right over.
So when you say he came behind you, just describe what happened.
Well, I was just walking my dog, just set off to go down over there, by the river. And it just like attached itself to me, just behind me. Felt really uncomfortable. And then he joined me at the side, and he never said anything. He just followed me the whole way.
Did you report it to the police?
No, I didn't.
And since that incident, have you been wary?
I've been wary, but it's never happened since.
So it might be just a case of one or two might be like that?
Yes, maybe, yeah.
What's your dog called?
Paddy.
Paddy!
Paddy.
Hello. There are some people defending what's happening here for the migrants.
Yes.
Do you think they are ill-informed?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. If you'd have seen them all here last week or the week before, there seemed to be hundreds of them protesting against them staying in Cedar Court.
Are you a member of any trade union?
No.
Well, trade unions are turning up at these places with the flags as well, and I think they're using workers' contributions to fund counter demonstrations against people who stand up against the illegal crossings.
Really?
So, do you think that should be done in the fact that shall we say, the Unison and Unite, for instance, have been identified at these protests?
Ridiculous.
If they are using trade union members' funds to fund this kind of thing, do you think they are all aware of that?
Imagine.
You'd imagine. I would actually think that not every union contributor would be aware of what's happening with their funds.
Really?
I would think that.
Yeah.
Anyway, one final thing before I leave. What would you like to say to the people watching this?
Get them out.
Because you've got major concerns.
Yes. Oh yes, definitely. Like I say, that time he followed me right down there. I was on edge. And he was probably okay, but there was nobody about. And I was a little bit on edge.
Do you think the government could actually educate these people to stay away from other people?
Yes, definitely.
Do you think they are doing?
No. I mean, letting them stay in a place like that, it's a sin. It really is. I mean, I've been to some lovely do's in that hotel, weddings and dances and everything. It's just a shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, brilliant. You'll find it on BANAMAN on YouTube, BANAMAN. Right, so I just had a quick interview with one of the residents there, local residents. Nice lady, walking her dog. A bad experience she's had here. That's quite a common thing up and down the country. So what I'll do now, I'll just progress to, I think it's the Cedar Court Hotel. Hello there. Are you okay? Brilliant. Is the manager available? So, independent media, is the manager available for a quick interview before it all starts?
Just bear with me.
Yeah. Independent media. So, it's just before it all starts. I just wanted to get the opinion of the manager.
Right, okay.
Hello. Are you going? Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Have you? Is this the security manager?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? This hotel? Is it called Cedar?
It's Cedar.
Yeah. Thank you.
If you just walk your through.
Yeah. So, not sure what the delivery was, or even a pickup. One second. Just very briefly, I want to advise you why I'm here today, because I understand this is your patch today. Right, so basically why I'm here today, I'm an independent journalist.
I'll do 2 seconds. What I'm going to do is just turn my camera on, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all right. No problem if you're recording either, sorry.
No, it's all right.
Fine, no problem. Oh, sorry.
So you're PCSOs, yeah?
Yes, correct.
And you've been tasked with a job today?
Well, not yet, but I get what you're getting at.
Okay, so...
At the moment, we're just here for the community, bit of reassurance in area for today.
Yeah. So my job here, if you want to relay back to your commanders for today, bronze command or silver, whichever is you
I
prefer.
think we've got gold today.
Have you?
It's off, yeah.
All right, because I understand there was a bit of problems last week, maybe an assault, alleged assault. So the reason why I'm here today is to report on what happens today.
Okay.
Are you aware of the Public Order Act 2023, Section 17?
Bits and bats of it.
Okay, well, just in case you're not, because I understand there's a lot of legislation out there. Basically, any impositions you put on people, protesters, I'm independent of that.
Okay.
However, if you see me showing allegiance to one side by shouting blah, 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 I get where you're coming from and you can apply those whatever restrictions. So because of that, the Public Order Act 2023, Section 17, for your records now, you can have a look yourself, those restrictions don't apply to myself based on the fact that I'm here independently as a journalist.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're doing your job, I'm not going to interfere with your job. I may well come and ask you your opinion. You could turn around and say no comment if you want.
We don't have opinions, sir.
But I'm just currently going to go to the hotel and ask, before it all starts, the actual manager what their view is on what's happening outside. And if they don't want to talk, I'm just going to come straight back out.
That's fine. Like I said, it's not their first rodeo either.
No, I know.
Obviously, if they don't want you on property, you know where you stand, but
civil matter,
you've got the right to ask that question whether they'll let you on property to speak. I can't direct them either way. It's obviously end of the day, it's their land. So.
You might just want to observe then before you go. I know your camera's still on. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to knock on the door. I'm going to ask their opinion, and I'm going to go.
No problem.
If you wish to follow me down, that's up to you. Just to get it on record, then you know if I commit any criminal offence, you can pass it on to your bronze.
There's a slight chance they might not let you pass the green gate, but if you want us to stay here...
Well, it might be best if you just get out your vehicle and just observe, because I don't want you to be at a disadvantage point for your camera.
What I'll do is I'll park up there and I'll come down, okay?
Yeah, what are your numbers?
My M664.
Thank you.
And police station.
323. Thank you very much. Hello. So I'll just tell you what I've advised the police to do. So these are the community support officers. I've advised them to record everything that I do from this point forward. So that's why they're going to monitor with their cameras. Because if there's any criminal offences happening, they will then capture it on their body cam. Have you got body cams? Because I'd ask you to switch them on right now, if you have. Okay. Basically, they're going to collect any evidence that any criminality. That's all. Can I just ask you? Have you got the feedback on the?
1 second.
Just 1 second.
To let you know, my camera's recording. It's turned on.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you want to engage.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
So, have you got some feedback from the manager? Sorry? Sorry? Do you want to just answer my question? Have you got any feedback? I get the impression they don't want to speak, so...
I won't take it personally.
No, I don't take it personally. I think these are good men, to be honest. They've got a difficult job to do. At the end of the day, I understand they've got a job. So what I'm going to do now, just to advise you for your camera, is just going to knock on the door and ask the manager if they want to actually speak to me.
Like I said, if it's their choice.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
Sorry, no need trespassing, sir.
Sorry?
No need trespassing. Go out, sir. Sorry, sir.
Whoa,
No.
hang on a minute.
Sir,
hang on a
this
minute.
is a private land.
That's
Okay,
unreasonable.
no.
Whoa, that's unreasonable.
Move there. Move there, sir. Thank you very much.
That's unwanted contact.
Thank you.
You knew my intention.
Also, you know.
That's not how you do your job.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to educate you now.
Yep.
Right, so basically, I'm ex-SIA myself. What you're supposed to do is ask me for my purpose. Now, I reasonably conveyed that to you, and you ignored me. So the first thing you did was come straight up to me and push me back. That's an escalating tactic, not a de-escalating tactic. What do you have to say about that? Okay, for the record, I'm not going to obviously venture on the property at this time. Thank you very much for the interaction.
No problem.
I think it's evidential value that you see what I did, and I've no intention of causing any problems here.
That's no problem. Are you happy to? Do you work for a company? Or are you independent? Are you happy to disclose that, or you're either staying independent?
I will contact the police later.
That is no problem. That's okay.
But thank you for your professionalism.
No problem.
Take care.
Take care.
Right. So just to advise you, you need to just check up on your SIA skills. You wasn't taught that. You wasn't taught that at all. It's nothing personal. Whoever taught you how to act like that have taught you wrong. It begs the question, did you get any training at all? Because that's not how you're supposed to react. Do you want to just advise your manager what happened here? Because you have to report that now because he's had physical contact. And I will be requesting a copy of the actual report. So you need to be, for evidential purposes, it's on my camera. It needs to reflect that. Just advise your colleague. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, so just for the record now, I'm here early just to try and get some interviews, but the manager doesn't want to speak at this time, so maybe I'll contact them at a later date. As it stands now, we will just wait and see what happens.
Illegals out! When do we want it? Now!
But you're alright, you're off at gym.
I'm not.
I have met these people before.
That's okay.
They're very good people. Just don't get on the wrong side of them.
I've seen the videos.
I had an incident earlier. Obviously, you got your own incident to deal with. I'm just going to observe and record what happens here.
I'll show if you 318 shot me earlier, just to let you know this is turned on.
Yeah, no worries, but I'll not take problem, no.
As it stands at the moment, it's their property, so it's
Yeah,
for them to
absolutely.
talk to you and that.
We know the storm, man. I'm not a problem, not a problem at all. You can't come to boat. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Tell you what, must be a pain in the arse for them, yeah, when they've got it open like this.
It's what it is.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Can't be simple, can it?
It'd be an ideal world then, wouldn't it? We'd be screwed.
Wouldn't be fun if there were obstacles in life.
That's it, well, just get back cross. Bye bye. See you soon. Well, anyway, what we're enough about, and once the numbers pick up, we'll probably go live. But as for now, not really out going on. So we're just going to chill out. What were numbers like last week?
I don't know, I didn't see it last week. I just know there was an alleged assault that took place in the back alley. Yeah. So I do believe there was quite a big turnout, left and right. Back alley? Yeah, when they were leaving, there were some people had a few exchange of words, and yeah, that was it really. Then it turned into a bit of a assault. Hello there. You alright? Independent, so I'm just trying to get people's views around here. Do you want to say anything? It's all recorded.
No, not a minute.
Alright.
I'm just waiting for some thought brother. He'll probably say something.
No worries. I've just been speaking to one of the local residents, you see, and basically she told me about a bad experience she had with someone at the hotel. So obviously that was quite concerning for me, but I did say to her this is happening up and down the country.
Well, we come last week and there a pretty big demo last week, and my brother, him and his mate come and his son who was 15.
Yeah.
And they left here and went to a pub up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had a drink, and lass who was serving them, they said, "Oh, have you been to that demo?" Says, yeah. Anyway, they were talking a couple of minutes, she went. Next thing, guy who runs the pub, he come out. He come out and he says, "Oh, you've been to the demo then?" Yeah. He says, "I live at Backasina Court, he lives there."
Yeah, all right to come over here, carry on talking. Yeah, go on, carry on.
He lives there, just over at Backasina Court in the houses. And he says on a night he has hell on. They're coming into gardens, they're rooting about, they're going into sheds, they're doing all sorts. And the manager of that pub, or he might be bar manager or something, he lives there.
I mean, you've got to be careful what you're saying these days, obviously. I mean, these are allegations. You say they, how can you just interpret they?
Well, it was obviously these people these illegal or asylum seekers who's in this hotel here. They're coming out on a night and they're just walking streets.
I have actually got a controversial question that you may want to take part in. Basically, I know there's a lot of boats crossing the channel. I know there's a lot of single men in them. And a lot of them claim that they're fleeing war-torn countries. Is that fair to say? They claim that?
Well, they claim that.
Okay, so my point is this. If they are fleeing war-torn countries, why aren't their families with them? What do you think about that?
Well, I just think it's a disgrace. I think a lot of them don't even have. I mean, they've got families, but they've probably not got wives and kids over wherever they come from. And I think they're just using that as an excuse because, you know, we don't exactly know who they are because they could use anybody's name or it could be somebody who they know over there and pretend that they are them from these war-torn countries.
So there may well be some genuine refugees amongst them, but however, I have seen that some of them may even be on a long holiday to get what they can for free bed, free breakfast, a phone, and then when they are told to go back because they can't legitimise their claim, that's the end of the holiday. Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, because I believe a month or so since it was announced that over the last 10 years that the Tory government, and then it's obviously they've been in power a year as Labour, and they've turned round and said that they've estimated 500,000 people who's come over have disappeared in Britain or in England, wherever. They've just completely disappeared. They never had no exact figures of these people who come over, overstayed the visas or whatever they had, and they've just completely disappeared, and they don't know where they are. And they're saying, they estimated it was 500,000. Maybe, I don't know, it was maybe a lot more.
Well, I was speaking to one local resident who didn't want to go on camera, and they did say to me that they've never seen any families in this hotel. Now, my purpose here today was to actually go to the hotel, knock on the door, and ask the manager, are there any families? Just to put the rumours at rest. But when they wouldn't answer the question, the manager wouldn't come out. I'm left now wondering, are there any families in this hotel? Because I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I can't answer that question. But at the end of the day, I believe that they're just young guys or what have you. I don't believe there is families in this hotel, well, I can gather. I've heard people discuss it and I don't know.
Me personally, I think the government should actually say which hotels have got families in them and which haven't. And that way, you can see the transparency from the government. What do you think?
Yeah, I believe in that, yeah. Yeah, I believe in all that.
I don't know what's happening, so I'm going to follow this around the corner.
Yeah,
It's all developing. There's nobody arrived yet apart from yourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Right. Yeah, cheers.
I think that's a great interview, by the way. Is that all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Brilliant. So, just for the record, I'm going to go and see what's happening around the corner, as they say. So, as you can see there in the distance, I don't know if you can see, the security are running. The police just drove past. Right, okay, in the distance there you can see security observing something. I'm not sure what it is they're observing. They're still running in the distance there. Let's venture on round and see what's happening. All right. Okay. What's happening? Do I need to go further round? Sorry? Do you want to come a bit closer? So he doesn't want to engage. Okay, let's just have a wander around. Right. Hello. Hello. What's wrong? Is this part of the hotel? Don't push me. Is this part of the hotel?
Yes.
Right. But I advise you, above your head, there's a camera. Now you're touching me. You don't need to get so close. This is the face of a person with no soul in his eyes. I'll leave him to it. Some of these security don't appear to be trained very well. There's an escalation tactic and a de-escalation tactic. And escalating is not the issue here. It's supposed to be de-escalating, and that's the issue. They're not de-escalating. They're not even taking a moment to assess the situation.
This is mental, isn't it? Absolutely hilarious.
What's actually been going on? Because I've seen the security running over here.
No, we're just walking that perimeter in there. As you see, it's a big problem. It's a big open space, isn't it? It's a massive open space.
I don't know where the boundary is, do you?
Be this fence here, won't it? Be that fence there behind us.
We never touch you, okay? Again. I never touch you, okay? I never touch you, okay?
Okay, I'm not even sure the security should be acting like this.
Thank you. Go outside there. Okay. This is the private area, okay?
So they're suggesting that the fence is back here. So let's just go back here and observe from here. Just you dropped a wire. You dropped a wire. There's a wire there. There's a wire.
Me, okay? You don't have to ride.
There's another one there.
Private area, okay?
Is that your wire?
Get out my face.
There's another one there. So obviously I'm just going to record from here, see what happens. I've got certain concerns about the way the security are operating. There are better ways to deal with this. Right, so the police are going around the roundabout. I'm not sure if they're coming here. Let's just have a look. Right, I thought the police would go around the roundabout, but they're obviously not. I don't know whether these posts are the boundary line or it's the privets. Maybe I'll go and ask. Whereabouts is the boundary line?
This is boundary line.
Is this the boundary line where I'm stood? So long as I stay on this side of the line, is that okay?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. So if it's the bushes and the fences, that means these posts are just decorative, and they may well be the council's. So that's fair to establish at this point. So, yeah, them posts must be the council's for decorative purposes. This must be the boundary line. Boundary line? Yeah, just confirm with a nod. So it looks like the police are taking some details there. I'm not sure what that's about, so obviously some allegations will have been made from the security, I would have thought. Hello there. You must have arrived later.
Yeah, I've been here all along.
Have you? I didn't see you earlier. Was you hiding?
No.
Right, okay.
If you haven't got any questions though, our sergeant is down there. So
Oh, they trained you well.
Yeah, we're not here to have a chat, unfortunately.
We're here to
Not today.
maintain
Not
order,
today,
aren't
no. Sorry.
No, I get that. I thank you for that little interaction. It's good to educate the viewers because then they know if they ever come across someone like yourselves explaining that situation, then it'd be reasonable to walk away.
Pleasant. Very pleasant.
You seem very pleasant. Yeah, very good.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's unusual to get a thumbnail from a police officer, so I'll use that thumbnail. Smiling, you got...
Thumbnail.
Well, it's like a picture where your teeth are out.
Well.
Smiling. So we'll probably use that actually, just for reference. So just to advise you, because I haven't spoken to you, have I?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been updated by your bronze command or even silver command, but I had words here when I arrived first to advise them that I'm an independent journalist. I'm here to document the day, and that's my role. Like you've got a role to keep the peace, I've got a role to report on journalism and
Absolutely.
record evidence of any crimes. Is that fair?
Yeah. It's fine, Giles.
So, what are my restrictions, if any? Because before you said...
Have this conversation. Do you want to go down to our inspector over there? I'm sure he'll have a chat with you about.
Yeah, I will do, because I don't want to put you on the spot.
It's fine.
But I will actually inform you, because you might not be aware, because I know there's a lot of legislation out there. The public order...
That's fine.
Okay, the public...
You're not going to get very interesting footage from us. So.
It's all right. I just want you to hear it.
Thumbnail, so.
No, I just want you to hear it. The Public Order Act, 2023, Section 17. Are you aware of it? If you're not, I will... Okay, let me explain it then. So, as a journalist, if you put any restrictions on me, they don't apply, because I'm actually here just to record journalistic reasons. So, I will speak to your inspector. Is that right?
If you want to do, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And thank you for your interaction.
No, it's fine.
Just make sure you're aware of that, because you don't want to be stopping me doing my job, do you?
No, absolutely.
Thank you. Where's your inspector?
Just down there with the red on his shoulders.
All right, busy right now, so... It's good to get positive interaction.
Just take it by storm, guys.
Inspector.
A bit late in the day, please. It is actually.
Not at the moment.
We've got plans for later on, but.
Inspector 2187.
Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you.
We've been dispersed, us.
Have you? Why?
Getting dispersed.
All right. Can I just advise you of the Public Order Act 2023, Section 17? Independent journalists are allowed to report. Yeah. Are you independent journalist?
Well, I'm certainly not registered to Times. Fucking
all right.
BBC.
Well, I don't know why you've been expelled. But can I just advise you? I'm here to report on the day.
Yeah.
Are there any restrictions on myself?
On yourself, sorry?
Yeah.
No, at all.
Thank you very much.
You see you there, aren't you?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. I do know you guys.
I'll see you next week.
All right. Whatever the reason they dispersed you, did they tell you?
Causing havoc with the...
All right.
Even though everyone's been aggressive.
Yeah, unfortunately, they've been here earlier, just basically trying to get on site 3 times, pushing the security there, and then they're making animal noises towards them.
Well, that would be justified in actually your explanation there, and thank you for that. It's very rare inspectors engage. Thank you.
That's not a problem. Thank you.
Do you want to say anything while you're going?
Well, it's funny. Marty got a warning. Then the dispersal notices came out for all 3 of us.
24 hours.
We didn't get no warning. We didn't get no initial response, anything like that. The accusation that has been made was false. Because apparently I was making animal noises. No animal noises was made, so.
Would that be on your footage?
All that's been on my footage, yeah.
Okay.
So it's as simple as that. It'll be live on the Rampage channel in a few days.
All right, I'll put a link underneath. All right.
Cheers.
Yeah. 2 mile radius till 6 o'clock. I know you might not necessarily agree with it. I'm not saying I'm taking any part in this, but I'm going to issue that piece of paper for you. Okay. Any questions?
Well, I got given this. You give it wrong one.
You give it wrong one, yeah. Any questions? Okay, you have a nice day. All right, you take care, sir.
Right, boys. Leave now.
We can walk down here.
That way.
Just before you leave, you have been dispersed, haven't you?
I have been dispersed.
What did they disperse you for? What did they say?
Notice for the conduct engaged with harassing the security earlier. You were there, you seen it, what harassment.
What I'll do, I'll put a link to your video when it goes up and let people judge that for themselves.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Right,
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. It's your
Okay. Yeah, I think it's on that in the back. All right, thank you.
Hello, can I just ask you why you're here today? Oh, you look brand new. I love you, Lay. Clean shaven, smooth skin. How's it been for you today?
So that's so far.
Good. I believe the opposition, shall we say, in this case.
So go off road, and then
Yeah, of course, can.
Yeah.
The opposition in this case haven't arrived yet, have they?
I'm not sure. I'm just still on this side.
All right. I do believe they will be coming at some point.
Okay.
Could you let me know when they come?
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.
All right.
It has been reported in the past that this place used to cook burgers and use some fast food delivery services to deliver them. I don't know if it's been shut down now, but yeah, they used to cook burgers in here. I don't think the locals knew where they came from, but they might have. Excuse me. All right. Hello.
Hello.
I'm here reporting independently today. Are you here for one side or another, or are you independent yourself?
It's okay.
You don't want to be interviewed?
Well, I'm just dropping somebody off.
Oh, you're the chauffeur. Take care. Right, so, I mean, are you here to the protest?
These are, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to know where the counter-protest is, I believe it's round the other side. That's what I've been informed by the police, if you're not aware.
But the other side of the horse.
Yeah, because on this side, I do believe it's one set of protesters, and on the other side, there's a barrier. I don't know if you're aware of that. Are you aware of that?
Right.
No. You might want to go around the roundabout. Maybe ask one of the boys in blue, as they say, the police officers. Okay.
Just finding out now. We've got on the phones.
Yeah. Because some say it was for 12 o'clock, some say half 12, some say 1.
Yeah.
But I've been here since about 11 o'clock, just reporting on what's happening. So you don't want to say anything before you go around? In the back? No? Okay. Thank you.
Let's go. Okay.
Where are you going? All right, I'll let you go first. Take care. I always wanted to be a chauffeur. Where's your hat? You're all right, I'll watch you past. You're all right, you keep going. Keep going, you're all right. You're clear. Yeah, you're clear. Go on, you're all right. Brilliant. Right, so. He's been very good today. I've even complimented him.
He's a nice chap.
Yeah, I know. We had a good interaction earlier. I know his bosses told him not to speak to me, but at the end of the day, he did a good job. However, I did actually have words with his colleague because he escalated rather than de-escalated myself. He kind of could have handled me differently, but I don't expect you to comment because you wasn't there. But I have had words with him myself, and I'd give him some advice. Oh, your PCSO's got all the footage on camera as well. So if I did anything wrong, you can convict me from that. Dare I go over there now, after what happened last time? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. What do you think? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Right, just to advise people, I'm over here, and just going to have a word with some of the people over here. They seem friendly enough. Let's see how it goes. Could you tell me why you're here today?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, brilliant. Because I don't get much interaction. Usually I get called an artist. So why do you want to say to people why you're here today?
I'm here because I'm concerned that the whole country is being stirred up to hate people. And in a way, it's like the dead cat, they say. They put this dead cat on the table of, these are the awful people, these people coming from overseas, these people taking this, that and the other. When actually you look the other way and say, hang on, who's winning round here? We're not, they're not, and even those down there aren't. I think we're being sold a pup.
It's very interesting. I want to thank you for this interaction, because it's very rare I get one, because usually sometimes the Unite flags have been draped over my camera. So I want to thank you for engaging. Is there anything else you want to tell people watching this to help educate people who don't know what's going on?
Well, I would say that I am aware of refugees. I do work with them. And on the whole, they would rather not be here because it's too cold. But part of the reason they come is because did we colonise, did we invade, or did we just happen to call on their country so they do speak English? Because we were there first. And you know, places like India, their GDP reduced whilst we were there. So we do have a responsibility. Besides which, nobody's totally English. England, United Kingdom, is made up of generations of incomers, whether they were the Romans, the Scandinavians, everybody's come here, which is why we have such a mixed language. And so I'm not saying we want to be overwhelmed, but I think we need to look a bit closer to home as to how we deal with it.
Have you spoken to any of these people on the right-hand side directly?
I would love to. I would love to. But I needed to come and make my mark with my own, as it were, first. But I have done that before.
And how's the conversation gone?
Well, why would they want to agree with me? You know,
is it a case of they agree with you, or you agree with each other?
I'm not going to speak for them.
Oh.
I can't speak for, because I'm sure it'd be individual. I do feel exceedingly strongly. I do feel very international, and I think we are so misled into despising people, just behaving badly between people, which doesn't help. Which really doesn't help.
Again, I want to say thank you for not draping flags all over me and your colleagues. Some of them do, some of them don't. I know there's genuine people amongst each side.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I mean, we all have friends and family with a differing view, which gives us opportunity, which is fine, because it gives us opportunity to see why they think that. But too often now, I feel that those that oppose refugees are being sold a pup.
Yeah, well, what I've heard from the other side is a lady, a local resident, she actually told me on camera, I've got it on record now, she's a local resident, she got followed by a migrant. Now, she said nothing really bad happened, but it made her feel really uncomfortable, and he was right next to her, and he never spoke to her. I mean, some people got genuine concerns, and not all migrants are going to be bad people.
Yeah.
Some are genuine,
and they
some are not.
probably didn't even realise what they were doing. I've been in a foreign country and I was walking along and somebody came very close to me and I was very good. And then he tapped me on the shoulder and that really scared me. And then he pointed at my feet and I realised that my shoelace was undone. So I know that it is too easy to misrepresent what people say and do in different traditions. In some traditions you never stand anywhere near anyone. In other traditions they just stand closer.
Do you know what? I think shouting, for instance, just a reference, Nazis come off our street to everybody is probably wrong in my view, but however, there's a reason why it's done. Can you tell me what that reason is?
We're stirred up to give labels to people.
You're stirred up?
Oh yes.
Who by?
Media.
Media.
Here you are. Here you are.
I'm independent, but I'm giving you your chance to speak.
Yeah. No, I feel that too often, whether it's in your street, in your neighbourhood, or nationally, or even internationally now, you are stirred up to be divisive.
But do you think, thinking of it now, logically, just for a moment, it's not really a good thing to do because you're actually stirring each other up, for instance?
Yeah, but scared people are more easy to manipulate.
Do you think that's what the job of Stand Up to Racism is, to manipulate?
I would think that they are manipulated.
I do know the unions are involved. Is that where you get your signs from, the unions?
I picked my...
Where do you get yours from?
a lady passed by with some, and I took because I didn't bring one.
Yeah, I do believe the unions do pay for some of this stuff. And I'm just wondering now if some of the union payers, they actually know where the funds are going. And do they agree with what is being spent on?
Ask them.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
I wouldn't know.
You're not a union member then?
No.
Just a member of the...
I am a person that lives in this world and has an enormous concern for this world, lived in different parts of it, and 99% of the population of the world want to live in harmony.
I would like to think that's going to happen one day, you know, where everybody gets in harmony with each other. It will happen, I do believe, one day. Some people might say you need to believe in religion for that.
You choose.
Yeah. Would you say it's a fair concern that a lot of boats are coming over with a lot of single men without families? They claim to be coming from war-torn families, but they don't bring the families with... Sorry, war-torn countries, but they don't bring the families with them.
I know of 2 instances of people in Middle Eastern countries, and they were the Taliban, shall we say, because we've heard of that name, came to the door and demanded this young man join them. And the family said, oh, he's not here now, he's at work. So as soon as he came home from work, they bundled him out the country. Because if they didn't, A, he'd have to go to Taliban, and B, that would mark them as well.
So do you think...
And another one, it was when the girl, what's this, Iran?
I'm sorry to interrupt. Do we know who this guy is?
Yes. So you better give me a card.
I can advise you where you'll see the footage. It's on BANAMAN social media. BANAMAN.
BANAMAN.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I can understand why people might have concerns.
But the other one, the girl who didn't wear the burqa and she was killed, and people came on the streets to protest about it. As soon as he did that, his family said, you got to leave. He got to this country, and within weeks, people who he had been protesting with, as it were, they were executed.
Just finally then, before I leave the area, what do you want to say to people watching this?
Just think carefully. We are fortunate, whatever we think of this country, it is what it is. But it is mainly the positive things that we've done through the years, the decades. And I think we should hang on to that. We're a good, no longer Christian, but a thoughtful nation. You know, if you see anything on the telly, Save the Children or any appeal, then people are willing that we're all immigrants. England was empty before we all arrived. So I see that. Okay.
And an Englishman to your right as well with the English hat on. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Have you got a card?
I haven't got one on me, but it's BANAMAN, B-A-N.
B-A-N-A-M-A-N.
Yeah. Right, so that was quite interesting, shall we say. Thank you very much for not running me over. There we go, so a nice interaction there. That makes a change, doesn't it? Seems like you found something you can agree on.
Kiss Thomas a wanker. Kiss Thomas a wanker.
What's wrong? You want to say why you're here today?
Kiss Thomas a wanker. Kiss Thomas a wanker.
Can you hear the Nazi sing?
I can't hear a fucking thing.
Can you hear the Nazi sing?
I can't hear a fucking thing.
Can you hear the Nazi sing?
I can't hear a fucking thing. I can't hear a fucking thing.
What you teaching our kids? This is what you're here for, eh? Teaching our children this? You're disgraceful. This is where it started in school. Teaching our children shit that you're bringing here. Yeah, that's it.
So just for the proof, the trade unions play for a lot of this stuff. Solidarity from Leeds Trade Union Council. So you'll find there's a lot of unions in this. that support this financially. So if you're paying union money, do you agree with that? Hello there, can you tell me why you're here today? No, he doesn't want to speak. It's okay. Hello. So, independent media, do you want to tell me why you're here today?
We're here to oppose that lot.
So, what is it in your opinion that they're doing wrong?
It's nasty and intimidating with people who
Sorry?
can't answer back.
What's that, sorry?
It's nasty.
But what is it they're doing that's nasty?
It's being unpleasant. It's unnecessary.
Well, can you just tell me why people shout in like a group form, Nazi scum off our streets?
I'm not saying that.
No, some people do. Why do you think they do it?
No idea, but I'm just standing here quietly.
So what is your banner? What's it say?
We're representing Kirklees Stand Up to Racism.
So I'm at Wakefield now, yes. What's this hotel called?
Cedar Court.
Cedar. Is it Cedar Court? Okay, thank you. Can you tell me what you use the unison flag for?
It's not a unison flag.
What does it say on it?
Well, why don't you read it? You've got eyes.
Hold it out for me, then I can read it. Hey, I can see UN.
Blah, 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 blah.
Is it Unite?
Right there.
All right, so what do you use it for?
Well, it's a flag, so I'll do that.
Yeah?
What do you think I'd use it for?
I think some people use them to put over cameras. Do you do that?
Am I putting it over your camera?
No, you're not, but some do. Some do. What do you think of people who do? Do you not want to comment on that?
You can certainly have it.
Okay, okay. Well, thank you for your interaction. Can I put your name down for reference?
No.
Balaclava man.
Call me what you want, mate. I don't really care.
Well, you seem like a nice man under that mask. Take care.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, I disagree with you, lady. He seems like a nice man. He does.
Nazis are moving off to the entrance of the hotel. Well, it seems like we're all just going off now. On the other side of the process. Just avoiding us.
Are you one of the organisers today? I like your Harrington. I used to have one of them in the 80s. I like it. Take care. Let me come out from under the trees, it might be breaking up the signal. Do you need an aspirin or anything? I've got a headache. You don't want an aspirin? Okay. It's bad for you anyway. Do you want to say why you're here today? No? Okay. I like your bandana. Is that a bandana? It makes you look like a Mexican, but I know you're not Mexican. I'm just presuming. Just like some people presume there's Nazis here, but they're not all Nazis, I don't believe. What do you think?
I mean, ignore him till he goes away.
Well, it's nice to meet you anyway. You take care. Hello. You want me to smile for you? You can take another picture now. Are you ready? Smile. 3, 2, 1.
Don't disperse just yet.
So it doesn't look like they want to disperse. Hang on a
A
minute.
couple of minutes, please. There's a few people.
I don't know if you can hear what he's saying. Let me just be quiet for a minute. Can you hear him? He's on the mic.
Sarah, conversation. Is he there? Where's Olive? Olive? He's gone. Jake.
So there's an announcement going to happen now.
Okay, everybody. My name's Andy Brammer from Wakefield Stand Up to Racism, and I'd just like to give a massive thanks to everybody who's come and stood here today. You know, it's not easy, especially when you saw.
So the reason why I'm here just now is just to see what they have to say to people.
And when you've seen their behaviour here today, I think that the thing that we have to take confidence from is that we absolutely know 100% that we are the majority in this country. I'll tell you how I know that. I'll tell you how I know that, because at this moment in time, they'll come out onto the peripheries, to hotels with the most vulnerable, with the people who are the most vilified by the politicians and the media. But they won't come into our cities, our multicultural cities, because they know that we're black and we're white. We've got black and Asian neighbours, workmates, schoolmates and college mates. So they're starting on the peripheries with what they see as the most popular, but they'll be damn sure once they've dealt with what they see as the problem of the hotels. Next it'll be the mosques, then it'll be integrated communities, then it'll be left-wing meetings and trade union meetings. So they're out here in the large numbers and we can't wait for them to come to us. We've had to come out and meet them. Now we're a lot bigger than we were last week. There were 40 of us here last week. I wasn't even 40 SUTR last week, with about similar numbers that they've got this week. And it was horrendous for people if you saw the pictures. But we're not bowed and we're not intimidated. And we've come back in larger numbers. But what we need to make sure is that next week we come back in increased numbers. Last night at Seacroft, there were 100 of them, smaller than last week, and 180 of us only a few weeks ago. We went from a situation where they had 1,000 against a couple of hundred of us. We marched through Epping with 2,000 of us against 400 of them. We're not going to outnumber them every week, but we have to be here every week in increased numbers. So what I'm going to do now is introduce you to some speakers who are supporting Stand Up to Racism today. The first speaker is going to be Sarah.
Right, so they don't want me here. This is the definition of what a Nazi does. Suppresses people. They don't want the message to come out. So what I'll do, I'll just leave. There you go. That's what they like. They don't want you to see the message. I knew it would happen. It's only a matter of time. It's a certain number of people that just can't help themselves. So let's just have a quick look over here now. Just for a quick angle. There you go. Right, let's go and have a look at the other side now, shall we?
Go on.
Go on, he says. Go on. Right, so if you want to know where the rest have gone, they've actually left the area because they don't want to give them the airspace. And the people have actually gone to...
Yes.
So, yeah, the people want to basically go away from them because they're not going to be allowed up here now, because that would be classed as incitement and the police would have aided and abetted that. So, yeah, they ain't going to get up here. Hello, do you want to say why you're here today?
Because these have been brainwashed by the media. They think that they're patriotic, but actually they're just scum.
Do you want to say anything else?
That's it, scum off our streets. That's it, scum off our streets. That's it, scum off our streets.
Okay. She seemed to turn on me then, because there's no one else around here. Anyway, never mind. The rationality of some people doesn't make sense to me. I will carry on doing what I'm doing and just let's go up to the other side where the people are gathering in large numbers.
Lisa, all right, okay.
So welcome to the other side now, the right side, should we say?
I might want to sponsor for the new kid. I'll retire.
Where I parked, yeah. Totally different atmosphere altogether, much more calming, as they say. All right.
My age and above, they'd all be willing. They're burning and keep me real.
My.
Right, do you stay for me?
It's not really.
I don't know how you did.
Big cheesy, cheesy. Cheesy, sexy.
You look pretty in pink there. We're currently live. Okay, pink ladies, we're currently live on YouTube. What do you want to say to the people watching this?
They must be aware of what's going on and what's happening to our country. It's changing and we like it as it was.
And we want it as it was. We want them out.
Anything else you want to say finally?
Put Britain first.
Britain first, British people
Put the
first.
British first.
We're
Not have them
we're
sleeping on the
kind,
street.
But we're not
All immigrants are in luxury.
I'm going to say it's nice to see ladies at these places. There you go. So the Great British Public out in force, as they say. What's this place called? Is it Cedar Court? Yeah, Cedar Court Hotel at Wakefield on Denby Road. Currently live there, obviously. Let's get a shot from across the road, shall we? We'll just get a long shot for you. Show you how many numbers are here. I must say, it is nice to see a lot of flags flying on the lampposts. It reminds me of Great Britain. And England. And Scotland. And Ireland. When you're in Ireland with a flag. Just bear with me, I'm just waiting for the traffic. Quite a large turnout. On the other side down there, they did have a little moan because everybody came to the entrance over here. And it didn't give them any airtime, so to speak. So I won't be surprised if the police keep them over there out of the way now, which would be a good thing because it only gets hostile from them, calling people Nazi scum, when there's not a lot of Nazis here, if any. If there are any, they're not all Nazis, should we say. But to blanket call everybody Nazis is just irrational, irresponsible, and it's an agenda. Someone's telling them what to say and they're following them like sheep. Right.
It was quite happy to get a degree and work at
They used to.
I must say, right down there is the other people, shall we say. They seem to have gone awfully quiet.
Aye.
It's almost like they have no purpose.
No.
It is a genuine concern. They don't seem to see that. I did have some interactions, and it's nice to see a lot of British flags and English flags and maybe Yorkshire flags. There may be some Scotland flags and Irish flags and Wales flags soon. Who knows? But the Great Britain Union Jack flag. Turning up at lampposts everywhere. Do you want to say anything off camera?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Yeah.
Anything you want? Why?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've just turned up to have a look at the protest. I was driving by.
What's your views on this protest?
I think, well, it's obviously if it's calm like it is now, it's fine. You know, I think it's brilliant.
Do you think there's some major concerns that people have rights to know about? Like, for instance, why is Stormy not stopping the boats?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the problem is, you see, is that he can stop the boats tomorrow. All he's got to do is use the international law of the sea. It's completely illegal. All we need to do is put ships in our side of the channel, And what we do is we wait on our side of the channel, and when we see a migrant boat on the French side of the channel, we go to its aid, because we've got to. The International Law of the Sea, SAR, states that you've got to go to the aid of that ship. When you go to the aid of that ship, what they do is they stay with the ship. They don't take the people on board. They stay with them. They contact the French Coast Guard, and they say that there is a ship which is in distress in their waters. They are bound by international law to come out and take them back to France. That's the easiest way to do it, and it's completely legal. And if there's anybody listening to this now that can challenge me on that, then please do so, because I'll tell you now, it's absolutely fact, and that's how they do it. The other thing they do, if they do get any people over here, all they need to do is put them in a warehouse, put them in tents, exactly the same places where they've come from, and they wouldn't come here. Dead simple. You see, I could sort this out tomorrow.
I think you should.
I'll tell you something, if I got a chance, it'd be sorted tomorrow, because that's genuine.
Well, maybe there's another agenda behind us. Maybe the government could, but they won't, for something else.
Well, that's right, I agree with you, but do you know what? I don't understand why. I don't understand why they're doing it. What is the point? What is the point of bringing all these people? And shall I tell you something else about this hotel? This is what gets me about this hotel. And I've actually put this on Facebook. This hotel here used to charge £50 a night for a room. That's 2 people in a room. Now they're getting £180 a night, and it's full.
Maybe that's the agenda.
You see,
somebody's pockets.
And also the lawyers, they're making fortunes out of it. So the rippers are all off, aren't they? You, me, everybody.
Can I just ask you then, with the boats coming across, they do say that the migrants in the boats are fleeing war-torn countries.
No, it's rubbish.
Okay, so let's just say 1 or 2 might be legal. Where's the families of those that claim to be coming from war-torn families?
And can I tell you something else as well? And it's just my opinion, and we've all got an opinion on it, but this is it, right? If they're coming from war-torn countries, why are they getting rid of their papers? Why are they coming here without papers? Why don't they just get a flight from where is it they're coming from, and come in through the real route, which is Dover or Heathrow Airport? That's the way they come in. And the problem is they're not doing it, because the big problem here is people are mixing up migrants, illegal economic migrants, with refugees. There's not one person here that wouldn't be for a proper, genuine refugee coming to this country. I'll bet you if you ask any of these people and said a genuine refugee, they'd all say no problem. But it's not that. What we're talking about here is illegal economic migrants who have travelled through many, many safe countries. They've lived in France, and by the way, this is what I'd like to know: where do they get the money from? They don't get. You see this hotel here? They come in here and they're working for the very people that's bringing them over. They're not. This £3,000 lark is. Sorry, you've got me going now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's really good what you're saying, because it's interesting points.
Well, it is, because the thing is, you see, they say they're paying £3,000. What do? Do they come through this war-torn country with a bag of money in the pocket, waiting? Where they're getting the money from? I'll tell you what. The people that are bringing these over, they're actually paying for them to come over, so that when they get here, they get all the benefits, and they're working for these people on the black market. You come in in a morning, it may be early in the morning, and you'll see them queuing up here waiting to be picked up for jobs. They're doing Ubers from here, they're doing everything. It's an absolute disgrace. And I'll tell you something, anybody in the future that ever comes to Wakefield, when this hotel reopens, it's the what's it called, the Cedar Court, don't ever go and stay there again, because they don't deserve that. It should be flattened because it's just disgusting. But I've got to be honest with you, I don't have any. I have a migrant living in my house with me. He's a genuine migrant. He'd come over to this country, he works, he does and I've got no problem with that, and I don't think any English people do have.
I live in migrants as well.
Do you?
Yeah, in Southport, in the West Coast. There are migrants where I live.
Yeah, there's absolutely... A real migrant is not a problem. They come over here and they work. These people are not protesting against migrants, they're protesting against illegal economic migrants. That's what they're protesting against, and that's the problem. This is why... And they keep splitting these things. Oh, it's a migrant, an economic migrant, or a refugee. 2 different people. Sorry about that.
Do you know what? Thank you very much for that.
No, I'm sorry.
I like to be educated.
You did. You did ask me.
I'd like to be educated. Thank you very much.
I was just looking at your bloody camera. I think your camera's the setup's superb.
Cheers.